the gateway city where the Blues are ready to roll tonight. The Islanders win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. What a stop! Scores! Looking like me grabbing leftovers all over that rebound, and they put it home. The Islanders are off to about as perfect a start that you could ask for.
Anytime you're on the road in that pregame, right before you step on the ice, you're talking about dictating the pace, sending a message, and getting off to a hot start. You can't get off to a better one than that.
Palmieri's got it along the wing. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Takes the feed. Here they come on the attack. St. Louis plays it against the board. Too many bodies in the way. Neighbors will take it to the back of the cage. Shot! Taken along the wall by Buchnevich. With all kinds of traffic, he grabs the puck here inside his own end. And that's knocked away. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. A pass to Folk. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they create some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
St. Louis was quick on the draw. And that pass is redirected. Takes that one right in the logo. Slides it across to Lee. Sends the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. The Islanders take the one-goal lead here in the first.
And if I'm the coach, I'm telling them, keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal-head goal. You got them back on their heels, you got to attack.
Puck grab by Dobson. The Islanders carry it along the wall. Here he is, shot right in front. Too much traffic in the lane. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides the puck up from the left side. And he sidesteps the check there. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender...
He's got a step. What a save by the Tundy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Now a quick pass to Letty. Sneaks by the poke check. The Islanders take possession after that neutral zone face-off. More! Oh, you can feel that from here!
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Here he is, they close! Log jam in front, that's broken up. And now it's grabbed by Texier. The Blues will play it in their own end. The Islanders move it ahead. Looking to set up offensively. Shakes himself free. Slides it across. Quick pass to Faksa. And it's a quick pass to Torchenko. The Blues take it along the wall. Shakes loose. Scores! And we take a drive to clutch city as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
The Islanders get a hold of the puck off the draw. Grabs control of it at the point. Into the corner now. Grabbed along the boards by Romanov. Flash from the blue line. Stopped by the goaltender. The Islanders will play it against the boards. Knocked away. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Quick feed to Folk. Gain momentum up along the side. Puck picked up by Shen. Oh, what a save in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
New York's got control of the puck. They've got numbers. Lowers the boom. a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The 360 with the puck. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Slides the puck across to Neighbors. Here's a chance. Takes the feed from the goaltender. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Puck is dropped and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Blues are being rewarded for getting pucks and funneling them through to the net, James. They're not on the perimeter. They're looking to attack.
Quick pass to Folk. They've really got them on their heels here now. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Shot denied by the goaltender. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Receives the pass. Puck scooped up by Folk.
Palmieri's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Slides it over with pace to Folk. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Off the outside of the iron and will play on.
The Islanders are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. That's moved up ahead. Slides it back to the blue line. And now he moves it quickly to Folk. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Taken by Pellet. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Oh, what a move! Picked up along the wall by Dobson. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Schen's going to play it against the half wall. Off a stick and they can't connect. Nice feed from the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Pellet. Puck sent over to Lee. And now it's grabbed by Holmstrom. Pellet's got the puck. Great reach with the poke check by Sundqvist. And that pass attempt is deflected. Handles the puck. With the stop. Kulak's lugging the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
St. Louis has been connected all night long defensively. From a structure standpoint, they are doing everything to interfere pucks, intercept, and takeaways. This is leading to offense, but they got to convert as this game is still close.
Tap dances around the check.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. The Islanders play it along the wing. That's blocked. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Here's a chance on the attack. And he comes up with a stop there. Gets the puck over to Boquist. Moves it to Barzal. Here's a shot. Oh, what a glove save there. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Here's a short pass to Faxa. And that doesn't reach the net.
We saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Picked up along the boards by Torchenko. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to click.
Fashion's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Moves it quickly over to McLean. Handles the pass at center. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Puts it on goal. And he's got that one. Excellent stick work on the play. And he coughs it up with the pass. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. St. Louis continues to lead early in this third period. They also have a decided edge in the shot department. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
New York's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Right up the gut, here they go. Makes the move in front. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Blues are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And that's off a stick. Avoids the defender. Spectacular glove save by Sorokin.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Pajot's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. On the attack along the boards. Moves the puck down low. Scooped up along the wall by Pelech. The one-timer scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
The Islanders win the faceoff. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Schen's moving the puck through his own zone. With possession along the wall. Back at the point, they set it up. Dishes it off. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Unable to reach that one. Levels him with the hit. Quick feed to Boquist. All sorts of pressure here in the offense. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. New York's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Takes the feed. And he slides it quickly to pull up. Moves it over to Boquist. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Feeds it over. Taken along the wall by Joseph. Takes it to the net. Scores! They tied it up. And we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. New York's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Mayfield's got the puck in his own zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Thomas wins the draw at center. Loses the coverage there. St. Louis on the attack. Puck grab by Thomas. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Here's a shot! And that's blocked away. Quick feed to Romanov.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next 2 shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Blues have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. New York's got the puck against the boards. the point. Shakes off the coverage. Goes right to the crease.
Binnington's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Moves close to the point. Avoids the poke check. Huge stop by Sorokin. Glides along the blue line. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Palmieri's got it behind the net. Deflected in front. Fantastic save. Feeds the puck to Thomas. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Great reach with the poke check. Hammers it. Great save. Traps the puck away. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Holmstrom's going to play the puck behind the cage. Pulls him up. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. 40 seconds left in the period. 35 seconds to go in this. He got all that hit. Moves by the check. Here's a score. So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Sundqvist won the draw at center. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Puck knocked loose in neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by Horvath. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Slides the pass over to Joseph. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. St. Louis had the puck on their stick, which felt for the entire game. The Penguins start with possession as we are now underway. Quick pass to Raquel. Handles it along the blue line. On the one-timer. And gets a piece of it with the tracker. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bennington.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Moves it to Letang. Slides the puck across to Shea. Here's a short pass to Crosby. Puts it on net. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Raquel's looking around near the point. Moves it quickly over to Shea. Big time stop.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, wow. And he takes the dish. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Here's a shot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Near the point. Hammers it on net. Makes the save on the slapper. Moves it over to Bushnevich. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Binnington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Sundqvist won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. The Penguins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Quick feed to Grizzly. Hammers him in the open ice. The Blues pick up steam and are on the attack. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. From point blank. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We're still scoreless. The Blues take possession off the faceoff. Here's a shot. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Pittsburgh's got it in the defensive zone. Feeds it on over to Kolyachonok. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Quick pass to Bolduc. Now he slides it up to Joseph. Centering in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Into the offensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's the shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And another save.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Moves it to Texier. Oh, a true warrior to block that. And now he moves it to Hayes. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Fires away! And the shot dies in the traffic jam.
Puck's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
Here's a short pass to Texier. Pumps the puck away. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Sends it over to Holloway. Grabs the puck at center. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to Dewar. Pittsburgh's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Quick stop! Scores! And they're sending the Blues tonight in St. Louis. St. Louis takes a 1-0 lead here in the closing moments of the first period. Timing everything here.
Yeah, it really is. And it took longer than I thought because I really like the way that they played throughout this entire period.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Pittsburgh's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by 1. If they can trust the process, they'll find their way back into this game.
Quick feed to Rust. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Lots of time left in this period. The Blues have taken a 1-0 lead. Thomas wins the draw on their own end. Now a quick pass to Folk. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Solid hit on the play. Puck picked up by Malkin. Shot! Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Great use of the stick at center by Novak. And that's off a stick. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Holloway. Heads to the back of the net. And that's a smart heads-up play by Novak. Puck scooped up by Raquel. Oh, look at this. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Passes it over. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Textbook poke check by Dewar. And now it's over to Holloway. Looks to pass it to Parayko. Good hit to bump him off the puck. He's got a breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
And a solid save on the play there.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Moves the puck across to Fowler. Great pressure to force the turnover by Dewar. Centering feed. Another pass. And that's intercepted. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
Stop by the goaltender. Moves the puck behind the net. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Grisslick. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Poked away by Folk. Just wide. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Malkin's got it in the corner. The Penguins playing along the blue line. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Handles the pass up to the middle of the ice. The Blues played along the boards. Blocked in traffic. Quick pass to Letang. Oh, what a chance here. Sends it across. He scores! Big time moment for Ricard Raquel. Pittsburgh's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
The Penguins gain control of it. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Shot! Oh, scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Oh, the persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
the buzzer, bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Penguins are trailing in the game here, James, but there's 20 minutes of runway left, and they continue with like they did through the first 40 minutes, managing the puck, owning it in the offensive zone. They will cash in on their opportunities.
St. Louis plays it along the wing. Turns it away.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Feeds it over on the rush. Big time stop there.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And that's intercepted by Crosby. Picked up along the boards by Raquel. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Sends the pass over. Handles the pass. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And he denied that opportunity. The Penguins have it now. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. From one-point man to another. Fires it. And that shot dies in traffic. Slides the puck over. To his teammate. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he takes the feed. Passes over to Freku. They've got numbers here. Slides it across. Scooped up along the wall by Freku. Scoops it up behind the net. A chance. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
The Penguins have scratched and clawed their way to making this a tie game here at a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, when you score a goal like this, often you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story.
Moves it on over to Letty. Here's a chance! And makes the save. Takes the pass. Here they are on the attack. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Feeds it across. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence. And as a result, they get a little pop-up and they put it in.
Thomas has won it here at center. Moves it to Alama. And a great heads-up defensive play here. And that's poked away. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. On the doorstep, backhander. And a great save. And he moves it up to Shea. Takes it into the slot. It's in. They score. And just like that, we are all even here in the third.
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, you got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here, making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole. And look at them now. They're right back in it.
Taken by Krug. And it's a quick pass to Neighbors. Sends a pass over. Parayko's got it in the offensive zone. Snaps one from the slot. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Blues win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Broberg's got it against the boards. Snaps it on net. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Now over to Broberg. Here's a short pass to Shen. Taken along the wall by Malkin. Gains the zone along the right wall. Oh, what a hip check on the old school variety. Beautiful. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end.
Nedeljkovic is doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, he's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Slides it to Kairu. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Moves into the offensive zone. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. They go on the attack from the left side. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves into the slot. And he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Grabbed along the boards by Torchenko. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Picked off by Letty. And there's the horn. Regulation solves absolutely nothing, so we're going to overtime, and we'll do it next. Islanders will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Chase in front, and that goes off a stick. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. The Penguins win the draw. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it on over to Crosby. Pittsburgh's on the attack. And a poke check knocks the puck away. One-time blast. Oh, one-timer save. Wow. Slides it quickly to Horvat. And here at center, that's intercepted. Dishes it off. Steps in with the block. Back to the blue line. He grabs the puck here at the point. He tips it out to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. On the outside to Shea. Carries it. And it's taken by the D. Down the right side and into the zone. Here's the pass. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. He moves it to the middle. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. And he takes the feed. New York's got the puck along the wall. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Carlson's taking it from his own end. And somehow he hangs on. Tries to get the puck to Pellick. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's poked away by Dobson. Picked up along the wall by Cizikas. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Barzal. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Poliachonov's got it along the wing. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Great read in the offensive zone by Hayes. Spectacular stunt by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Denies it again. Scores! Off the one-timer up you.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
New York's won it. And now it's grabbed by Boqvist. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Boqvist. New York's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Eichel. Wide of the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
Poked away by Eichel. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Islanders carried along the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
New York's won it, now they'll go on the attack. And he takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Pajot. Drives to the sweet spot. And he opts to wait for more support. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Takes that pass back at the point. What a steal in his own end. Mayfield's got it along the boards.
Make a change, make a change.
Moves the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Achari's ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic.
Boyachanov's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams back at even strength with the one-goal lead still there. Great save by Nedeljkovic.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Fires it! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Penguins are being rewarded for getting pucks and funneling them through to the net, James. They're not on the perimeter. They're looking to attack.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Penguins lead it 1-0. Crosby's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Takes the feed. Reaches out and uses the stick. Quick feed to Duclair. Poked away in the defensive end. Lines up! Oh, what a save by Nedeljkovic! Takes the pass in the offensive zone. And that goes off a body. The Penguins cross the blue line and are on the attack. And he makes the easy save. The Penguins will play it against the boards. Rust's got the puck. One-times it. Oh, tremendous save on the one-timer. The Penguins continue to lead here in this second period, looking strong offensively. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Receives the pass. Lee's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Hammers a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Here comes the official's decision.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Pittsburgh's won the draw. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And now it's grabbed by Bemstrom. New York's got possession of the puck. And he hangs on to the puck. The Islanders take it along the wall. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Bemstrom. Handles the puck. The Islanders look to start the transition game. On the attack along the boards. Takes the feed at the point. Feeds it over. Nowhere for that shot to go through. New York's got the puck against the boards. The Penguins preserve the lead as their penalty killers get the job done.
Well, this PK unit did a really good job, James, just embracing the pressure. That's why they're out there in a tight...
Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
The Islanders take control of the faceoff. Slides by the check. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Quick pass to Tomasino. Novak's going to play it against the half wall. He scores! What's the loop on the one-timer? The Penguins are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. Look at the score. I mean, from all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat zero on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been in good defensive posture. Definitely seeing everything.
Drives to the paint, and he gets just enough to keep it out. Rocked on the play. Denies the slapper. Mayfield's got it in the defensive end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Here he is in front, and that's blocked in traffic. Slips by the check. Denies him.
Nedeljkovic has been able to watch the game.
Scores! And look like that bounced off the defender and into the net. New York's coming back now. Can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack
looking to break out. And he dodges the poke check there. New York's got the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Penguins will play it against the wall. Moves behind the net. Takes the feed. Avoids the poke check. Looks to set up along the point. Takes the feed at the back end. Tap dances around the check. Moves it to Shea. Big stick save by the goaltender. What pressure here in the offensive end. Big time stop right there. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Drives it to the crease. Made the stop on that play. Picked up along the boards by Cizikas. From against the wall, it's centered out. The Islanders will play it from the point. And nearing the final minute of the second. Oh, smart heads that play to put that one away. 30 seconds left, just a half minute to go. Tiptoes around the poke check. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with the stick. From point blank. Time ticking away and he comes up big. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
New York's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they got to get into the offensive zone. They got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. And he slides it quickly to Crosby. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a short pass to Shea. Made the save on the play. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty! Pittsburgh's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Puck picked up by Mayfield. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Moves it to the middle. Misses. Scooped up along the wall by Lee. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Pedekovic is dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Passes it over. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. 2-on-1, here we go. Out in front, passes it again. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Pittsburgh's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Great timing to come up with the interception. Rips it. Oh, what a save! Can't keep a hold of it. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. The Islanders gain control of it. Here they come up along the wing. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Moves it quickly over to Bemstrom. And he takes the dish. The Penguins play it along the wing. Here he is from the slot. Oh, a clutch save. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall.
Kolyachonok's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Passes it to Cizikas. Great poke check on the reach. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores! Takes the feed and makes no
tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
Pittsburgh's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Takes a shot, makes the save, punts it away in his own end. Puck scooped up by Latte. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. New York's gained possession along the boards, and he passes it up ahead to Fashing. Poked away at center by Latte. Taken by Shea. Sneaks by the poke check. From a tough angle. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sorokin. Avoids the defender. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Sends the pass over. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Quick shot. Skates in behind the cage. Centering pass! Can't connect on the play. Feeds the puck up to Horvat. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. The Penguins looking against the half wall. And he easily stops that one. From a bad angle. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Tosses it to Grizzly. Takes it at center. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Go. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. New York's got it along the wall. He's off! Denied with the glove by Nedeljkovic. Slides the puck across to Grizzly. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Oh, this looks dangerous. Oh, what a save! Shot, and that goes off a player in front. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. The Penguins really brought their A game out there tonight, Cheryl.
Well, there's a ton of energy, and they retrieved puck.
The Islanders will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Fires it on net. Quick stop by Bennington. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Gains the zone through center. Quick feed to Thomas. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
St. Louis is quick on the draw. Slides it across. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. We're still in the early stages of this period. St. Louis has the 1-0 lead. Thomas has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Looks to set up at the point now. Goalie with the stop. Quick pass to Mayfield. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Moves it to Duclair. Stones him in front.
A save is a save, James, and this one rattles off of his cage, and that's got to be a tough one, especially years ago. I'm telling you, the Mavs are a lot better today.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. New York's got possession here in their own end. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Made the stop on the play. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Taken along the wall by Lee. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. And now it's grabbed by Holloway. Here's an offensive chance. Strong defensive effort. One-time shot. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Schenns won the draw at center. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Cizikas. Along the half wall with the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. One-timer! Oh, he makes the save! I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no! The Blues are in transition. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Moves it to the middle! He scores! What a play! Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Blues just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Great pressure with the stick. Denied by Sorokin. Holmquist lugging the puck. The Islanders take it from the side. Oh, what a save in front. Moves inside. And he keeps possession. Slides the puck over to McLean. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Takes a shot. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. What a save on the play. Passes it on to Duclair. From the slot. Oh, and it stays out. They've got a 2-on-1. Fantastic save. Duclair's stick handling in his own zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. And the extended stick ends that one. The one-time rocket, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Turns it aside with the save. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Off the left wing and into center. Handles the pass. Broken up by Mayfield. Horvat's moving the puck through his own zone. Here we go, one-man rush. Can't maintain possession after that hit. stoppage. Let's get the call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Holloway's got it across the line. New York's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Oh my! Good defensive effort to poke it away. Here's a short pass to Bushnevich. St. Louis has it against the half wall. He scores! Well, who needs the ice cream cake when you snipe on your own birthday?
Yeah, it would have been seafood for me, but I certainly know that if my grandparents were in the building, it would have been $10 when I was a kid.
Time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided to say the least in the first. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Islanders' performance was abysmal in that opening 20 minutes, James. They didn't do anything right. It looked like a lack of preparation. And often that isn't just the coaches. That's the mindset of the players going in. I'm not sure what it was, but they're going to have to change it in the second period. This one was embarrassing.
New York's got the puck. Oh, he'll feel that one. Moves the puck over. Look at this. Scores! What a rush, and they finish it with a great play. The Blues are known for their skill position players, but this is taking it to another level tonight here in period number 2, Cheryl.
They're in attack mode, aren't they, James? I mean, it's intensity personified. I mean, when they see the net, they see an opportunity to attack. They're taking it.
That knocks him off the puck. Taken by Cairo. And now he tries to get it across to Holloway. St. Louis on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Cairo. The Blues have the puck in the corner. Here's a chance behind the net. Cairo's got the puck from the back end. And that won't go as it hit. He might have a step here. Back it up. Tremendous hip check on the play. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Right on the doorstep. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Binnington's had a quiet night, James. You've been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Say maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
The Islanders grab possession of the puck. Into the corner of the attacking area. Slides the puck over. Sends it in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Tries to feed it over to Joseph. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. St. Louis will play the puck behind the net. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
The Islanders get a hold of the puck off the draw. And he takes the feed. Gaining momentum along the wing. And up along the boards. New York's got the puck against the wall. Grabs the puck in the corner. Grabbed along the boards by Kulak. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Picked up along the wall by Barzal. Locks it down in front. Dished on over to Bushnevich. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, aggressive move as he puts it away.
Now they're really driving fast. I am doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Thomas plays the puck. Here's a sharp angle shot. Played big in the moment there. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Centering feed. He scores. What an opportunity and delivers. The Islanders finally show some life here, but it's still too much to not enough at this point.
Yeah, they've been out-battled, they've been outscored, and they've just been outplayed this whole game, but they've got to use that goal as a positive reset and just look forward.
Puck grab by Texier. Fantastic stick save by Sorokin. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Fax has won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Big-time stop. From the opposite point. Folks, hauled down, penalty on the way. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Here's a shot from a bad angle. Denied that one. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. New York's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Moves it up through the middle for the right. New York's got the puck in the corner. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. Driving to the net. And I think he would have liked another 15 feet on that play. Takes the pass. Quick feed to Cizikas. Shot. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Cizikas hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. The Islanders win the draw here as play resumes with the period now underway. And just a few seconds remain on this penalty kill.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
Quick pass to Broberg. St. Louis has the puck. Pass to Neighbors. And that's stolen by Palmieri. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Sends it over to Palmieri. Oh, look at this. Centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Romanov's dragging it along the line. And he's ridden off the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now.
Holloway's up, hold on.
It's in the back of the net for an own goal. St. Louis has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's looked like.
He's got a little jump. And he opts to wait for more support. Glorious pace in front of the net, but it's knocked away.
So many things have to go right for this actually to work, James. You got to commend the creativity and confidence to make it work. But unfortunately, in front of the net, there just wasn't enough room.
And he scores! Themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into the next one.
Thunderous hit check on the play. Beautiful read in the defensive end, trying to gain a step. Stones him on the breakaway. The Islanders have it now. Feeds the puck over to Barzal. Shakes himself free. The Islanders played along the boards. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game!
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Look at this down the right wing, they're on the attack!
Binnington's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the...
So that's number 2 power!
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hattie.
Sunkist won the draw. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Sends a pass over. Perfectly executed. The kick there. From the point, they take control of it. Binnington's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
The Islanders will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save on the clapper! Cutting to the front of the net. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Binnington.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Rocks him on the play. Shot comes up with the stop. A chance behind the net. Again, the denial by the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Mayfield. He carries the puck up along the wing. New York's got it in their own zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Pushes it across to Thomas. And that's a great heads-up play by Fasching. Romanov's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, and here's the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Shuts him down. Sends it quickly to Faksa. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. New York's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Forces the turnover. St. Louis will play the puck from the corner. Battle along the boards. The Islanders have it against the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Under a minute to go in the third. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside the right wing.
Broberg's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
And he takes the feed. Puck picked up by Broberg. Picked up along the boards by Falk. Great read in the offensive zone by Peugeot. Oh, and another big stop.
Well, you know he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Tries to the crease. Blocker saved by Sorokin. Handed him a shot. Loses the coverage there. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. This is one of those games where you could probably look at and go, the number... tonight. The Penguins take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Makes some space. Nice poke check. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Moves it on over to Raquel. Oh, huge open ice hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Moves it to Broberg. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Turns it away on the slap shot. Slides it diagonally to Shea. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Oh, big time hit along the wall. And this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl. He scores! Sidney Crosby Syndicate! The Penguins and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that quick strike just minutes into this one?
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Here's a short pass to Malkin. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Pittsburgh's got it now. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Novak. He's on the one-timer. He scored! Well, that was put on the tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, Jake? Perfect range transfer and beat the goaltender clean.
Sens won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. And that's trying to shake loose. Oh, great defensive effort. St. Louis has it near the wall. Puck scooped up by Leddy. St. Louis jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Carlson. Feeds the puck to Dewar. Moves it quickly over to Timmins. Back to the point it goes. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Bolduc's got it in the defensive end. Gives it right back. Huge steal in his own end. Takes it to the net. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Fowler. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Quick feed to Bolduc. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Look out. With the stop. Here comes the call. The Penguins are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
The Blues gain control of the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a shot. Scores, and they put the power in power play. St. Louis has a little pep in their step as they get back to center ice here, Cheryl.
Well, and sometimes after an ugly start, you have to reset, have good habits, and they've stayed the course here, James, and they've got themselves within one.
Taken along the wall by Broberg. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Malkin's got it against the boards. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the officials' eyes. Can't get away with that.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Grabbed along the boards by Letang. Shakes off the coverage. Dishes it off. St. Louis plays it along the wing. No room for that one to get through. The Penguins will play it through the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Raquel. And now it's grabbed by Grizzlick. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Fires it! Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and then make it click. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Pittsburgh's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Penguins win the draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. Still has possession. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Tomasino. Thunderous collision on the play. And look at the bench set up. Makes his presence known on the ice. Drills them. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Great use of the stick here at center ice. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Works it across to Thomas. A chance! Down in seconds, and he makes the save. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Penguins are winning by 2 heading into the second period here, James, and it is a deserved effort. They've been all over the puck. They've been strong on the forecheck, and in particular on the puck. They've managed it extremely well, and they've been rewarded for their effort.
Anderson on net! Oh, stops him with a glove! Great reflexes there! Folks taking it from his own end. Tries to get it to Broberg. The Blues carried along the wall. The Penguins gain possession. Scooped up along the wall by Letang. Here they come on the attack. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Taken by Novak. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Krug. They've got the defense outnumbered. And that's knocked away by Tomasino. Grizzlick's gain the line and on the attack. Sends the puck across. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Quick pass to Holloway. Here he is on the backhand. And he stopped that one.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Look at this. Stops him with a glove.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Cuts into the paint, and he's peeling off to regroup. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's on the attack. And he takes the pass. From the boards, he takes that pass. Scores! And no doubt off the one-timer.
That was a blistering shot. You can hear him blowing up up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip.
The Penguins have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Great heads-up play with the stick by Koliachona. Angles it over to Faxa. Moves it around along the half wall. Avoids the poke kick. Right off the side of the net. Timmins takes the puck. Now a quick pass to Lazat. Puts it on net. Gets in front of it for the block. And that pass goes off a stick. Moves it to Texier. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Slides the puck ahead to Koliachona. Here's the clearing attempt. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. The Blues will play it in their own end. Steps inside. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves by the check. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Here in the back half of this period, the Penguins have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Nice job tying up his opponent. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Into the corner now. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Passes on over to Broberg. Takes it to the front. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Penguins take it along the wall. And that's blocked from someone in front. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Shuts him down. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Neighbors plays it into the offensive zone. And now he angles it across to Hayes. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Penguins have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Oh, he delivers a thunderous hit check. Centering feed. He scores! What a goal! The Blues haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Shakes off the coverage. Redirected off a stick. The Penguins have it now. And it's a quick pass to Raquel. Moves the puck. Feeds it over. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Close save by Bennington.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Tomasino. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Freku. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And he loses control here. Puck grab by Sundqvist. And that slides right out to center ice. Comes out to play the puck. Krug stick handling in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Toropchenko. On the attack along the boards. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Here's a howitzer at the net. Misses.
Sometimes when you're trying to get the puck off from a distance, in particular the point, you can do things like this and send it high over the net.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Blues have the puck now.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
And that's intercepted by Raquel. The Penguins cross the blue line and are on the attack. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Hard blast! And that goes off a player. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Pushes it across to Shea. Rocked him in the open ice. Big-time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. The turnover. Here they come. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. Shot. The score!
To make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Puck picked up by Broberg. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. And he slides it quickly to Grizzly. And here's the pass to Rust. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Takes the feed. Fires it on net. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Taken along the wall by Holloway. Intercepted in the offensive end by Grizzly. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. The Blues will play it against the wall. Broberg's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And he takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Binnington. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, here we go. The Penguins get a hold of the puck undermanned. Receives the pass. Here's a shot. St. Louis has possession of the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Passes it over. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. He tries to tuck it in. And one last save. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Sure, it's always about as I'm James Cebulski. We're in Pittsburgh, and the Penguins have taken to the ice. The Islanders have won the draw, and we are now underway. Poked away at center by Rust. Pass right back. Here's a short pass to Palmieri. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now.
Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James.
All alone! Can't get that one to go.
Oh, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity.
And that's deflected. Slides the puck to Shea. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Duclair. Rust's moving the puck through his own zone. Avoids the poke check. Picked up along the wall by Shea. And he sidesteps the kick there. The Islanders gain control of it. Slides it across to Pellet. Centering pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Novak's carrying it ahead. Slides by the check. Scores! Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one. Pittsburgh's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. They inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Gets it over to Holmstrom. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Sends it out in front. And that goes on the stick and off target. Across the line and on the attack. Slides it across. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Penguins have it now. Look out, here they come on the attack. Puck scooped up by Carlson. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Holmstrom's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
And sends it just out of reach. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Prisic's lugging the puck. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off.
The Islanders have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
He got all of that one. The Islanders take the puck through the neutral zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Big time stop there.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Takes the feed from the left side. Here's a pass to Bridge. Scores! What a finish on the play! Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game. The Islanders get a hold of the draw. That's a smart heads-up defensive play by Lazat. Shakes loose. How did he stop that one?
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Penguins flat along the wing. Dishes it off. Huge steal in his own end. Takes the feed from the left side. The Penguins looking against the half wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by McLean. Rocks him. Great reach with the poke check by Letang. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Crosby's got it in the offensive zone. Picked off by Duclair. And now it's grabbed by Palmieri. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Coming to the slot. And he pokes it away to make the save. Solid check to slow him down. Looks to get the puck over to Tomasino. Great pressure to force the turnover by Bofist. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams. The a chance and a refresh. We'll get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Still tied up as we get underway here at period number 2. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
They win the draw and go on the attack. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it on the net. The Islanders gain possession of the defensive zone. A chance on the rush here. Shot! Oh, it stayed out! Oh, my goodness, what a stop! Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Moves it quickly over to Raquel. Across the point. Oh, what a save with the glove by Sorokin! From behind the net. And a strong physical collision on the play there. New York's got it along the wall.
Mayfield's penalty is almost expired.
And he gets in the lane to block that. Chalk that up as a win for the penalty-killing unit as the penalty expires. Both teams now back to even strength.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Lee's got it along the wing. And he throws it wide of the net.
This is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Lee's taking the puck behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Dobson. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Dobson. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking to set up offensively. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Passes the puck over to Dobson. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, look at this. Grabbed along the board by Achari. From the back of the cage with the puck. Feeds it over. Scores! And with that strike, they've got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Across the line. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Moves inside. Oh, a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Nedeljkovic is a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single putt and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
The Penguins take over on possession. Here they come on the rush. Great read with the stick. Passes it over. And he makes the save on that play. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Steps it for the one-timer and makes the save. Cut pass across to Cizikas. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Centering pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Looks to make a play over to Raquel. Poked away at center by Boqvist. New York's got it in their own zone. And now he passes up to Horvat. To the front. Grabs the puck in the slot. Nice block. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease.
Here's a high danger opportunity. Shot. Stopped with ease. Near the point. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Rust's got the puck in his own zone. They gain the zone from the left side. To the low slot. Denies it in front.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Great reach with the poke check. Battle along the boards. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Quick feed to Dobson. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Amama. 6-5 the check. New York's got the puck. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Achari. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Islanders are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick.
Scores! The captain delivers! Pittsburgh sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who doesn't? Their opponent.
Excellent stick work on the play. Tries to feed it over to Raquel. Tries it to the crease. Jostling for the puck, he loses control. With possession along the wall. Quick pass to Shea. Back at the point, they set it up. Taken along the wall by Shea. Can't get it to go. Slides it diagonally to Rust. Taken by Crosby.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Moves it around. Trying to get to the net. Grabs the puck along the boards. There's a save. Skating with it. Here's another shot. And someone gets in front of that one. Dished off to Grizzlick. Another feed. Pass to the point to Carlson. Skates with it. Takes it along the boards. Carrying it. Looking. Moving around. Looking for options. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Islanders will lose a man, tripping the call. Malkin's won the draw there on the attack. Denies him in front. There's a stretch pass to McLean. Cuts to the front. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with a shorty.
New York's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a 1-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Drives the puck away. Picked up along the wall by Engvall. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to Letang. Pass back to the point. Grizzlick's got the puck. Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Raquel's got it in the defensive end. Dishes it to Bemstrom. Cuts to the paint, and he elects to explore his options. Handles it along the blue line. Handles the puck. Oh, and he's trying to shake the defender. He's in. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Takes it in front. Here he is, wristed on net. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. And now it's to Holmstrom. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And he slides it quickly to Timmins. Feeds the puck across to Bemstrom. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Carries it across the line. He says, let's get physical on that play. Picked up along the boards by Boqvist. Steps in front of the shot. Now a quick pass to Dobson. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Novak's taking it from his own end. Final minute to go here in the third. Great glove save by Sorokin. From the left wing, takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Duclair. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Penguins will play it in their own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Pittsburgh's got it from behind the net. Takes the feed. And that's broken up. Moves it quickly over to Horvat. From the point, looks to make something happen.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work.
Off his stick. They score!
And look at this. We're all tied up here in the third.
Are you kidding me? Right in the dying seconds of the game, they put on the full court press and they get rewarded. They get the equalizer. This could be heading to OT.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Here's the whistle as the play was offside. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Well, there you go. 3 periods in the books, and we still don't have a winner. So keep those buckets tight because we're going to sudden death overtime.